today I am reading for my water signs. This is a mid-month reading for September. It's going to be for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now I am going to split this up. I'm going to do Cancer, then Pisces, then Scorpio, and your timestamps will be in the description box below so that you can skip ahead or skip around to whichever water sign you want to hear. All right, if you guys are interested in personal tarot readings, astrology services, or following me on Facebook for additional content that's not available here on YouTube, check the description box, okay? So let's get into it for my water signs. We're going to start with Cancer. As I said, you can check the description box for the timestamps to skip, okay? So, all right. We have something flipping over here for you guys before I can even start and ask anything. All right, what do I have mid-September for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. My mic is at a very awkward angle, guys, so I really hope that y'all can hear me well. Cancer. Okay, got a couple cards. As a matter of fact, I'm going to move this mic because I just hate that. Okay. All right, so Cancer, you do have the Seven of Wands coming out, as well as your own energy with the Queen of Cups. This can also be Pisces or Scorpio energy. So I feel you guys are protecting your heart right now. I feel like you have a lot of empathy, a lot of love. You know, you're a very nurturing person in the first place. My Cancer placement is very nurturing energy, but something here about protecting your heart while also trying to remain loving, nurturing, empathetic, okay? Being cautious. All right, you guys could be defending something that your emotions are tied to. And then we have the Magician. So I really get that you know your power. You know the power of your emotions. And I feel like you're really trying to use them very intentionally at this moment, okay? You guys could be trying to manifest something into reality, and you could be, like I said, if you're not defending your heart, some of you are, but others of you are really fighting for what it is you want, but you understand that your power lies in your heart and your emotions and your passion more so than taking action, okay? And we have a Four of Cups. So some of you may be somewhat closed off to something. I just get this defending energy. And some of you may be doing that by not showing too much emotion. Trying not to overgive your love right now. Okay? What else? Somebody could also be making you some offer and you are being hesitant or even closed off to this offer. Yeah, Ace of Swords, an offer. I feel like somebody wants to have a conversation with you and you may or may not be entertaining this conversation, but you're doing your best to kind of keep your emotions together. So this may be causing you to close off a little bit. Okay. Some of you have some sort of opportunity or offer communication or whatnot coming in for you, and you may be avoiding a conversation maybe. And then we have the Moon. This is more water energy, okay? Pisces energy. I get Gemini and Virgo too with the Magician. So you may not trust someone with the Magician and the Moon. You may not trust the situation. You may not trust something that someone's saying. It's like maybe you're not putting too much stock into what somebody's saying emotionally. You're trying not to get your feelings caught up in what someone is saying to you, or not get your emotions attached to an offer being made because you're unsure of it. That explains this defending energy. Okay. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck, I have the Hierophant, Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot reverse. Some of you are in separation or some long-term relationship is on hold. Some of you could be like even laid off from your job or something like that. All right, something long-term being put on hold. Let's get some clarity here for you guys. The Queen of Cups can also, and the Magician could also represent people around you. So this could definitely be the other way around, where you feel like somebody's guarding their emotions against you. All right, I do have the Wheel of Fortune and the Maiden of Fire, which would be the Knight of Wands coming out. Strong Sagittarius energy. So it does look like you want to be brave and you want to move forward with something. All right. Let's see. What's the Queen of Cups? What is the Queen of Cups for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Okay, so you do have the Five of Air, which is the Five of Swords in reverse. So it does feel like there was some sort of conflict or argument between you and someone else. Okay. You could feel scarred from this. That's what I'm getting. And even though you may have agreed or coming to some sort of agreement about putting this behind you, this has put you on guard. Okay. That's what this communication or offer could be about some sort of reconciling, some sort of making amends. Okay. This could be with family. This could be with a partner. This could even have something to do with your job. Okay. All right, let's see what else. What's the Seven of Staves? What is this defensive energy for Cancer, okay? All right, we do have the Tower in reverse. So this lets me know that you are attempting to keep your emotions at bay. Like I said, it's like you're trying not to let something get you out of character. You're trying to contain your emotions. So this could be why you're getting defensive. Okay, so you could be... See, this defensive energy, though, with the Tower in reverse, kind of makes me feel like almost like you're on the verge of exploding, on the verge of some sort of angry outburst in an attempt to defend yourself against something or someone, or just like a lot of emotions boiling just under the surface that you may be trying to keep from getting out. Okay. You may also be trying to keep something from falling apart, especially with this past conflict energy. Maybe you're trying to fight for something, and in doing that, you're also keeping your emotions in check or defending your heart, okay? So I just feel trying to hold something together that has to do with your emotional investment. What is the Magician here, please? And also I'm hearing that your defensiveness and your attempt to defend your heart, you could cause some sort of blow up to happen, especially if you're literally getting defensive. Okay, so we do have the Maiden of Air, which is the Knight of Swords, and it's come out sideways here with the Magician. Okay, I'm hearing like playing your cards right. Playing your cards right. So, because the Maiden of Air or the Knight of the Knight of Swords is about choosing a direction and really going in that direction. I feel like your mind is not made up, especially with the Magician here, because the Magician is Mercury energy. Okay, that's mental energy rules over Virgo and Gemini. We are the Mercury retrograde right now, so you could be attempting to like manifest two roads at one time, or manifest an outcome and just like whichever road you're like, whichever road gets me there. So I largely feel like a lot of you don't have your mind made up about something or someone here. Another reason for defending your feelings or protecting your heart here. Okay, what is the Four of Cups? What is this closed off energy for Cancer? And again, this could also be in reverse, so I may be reading about someone. This may resonate with you about someone close to you, and that this is their energy toward you. So just take it, however it resonates. Okay. Let's see. Why is Four Cups here? Too many. Way too many. But I do see the Seven of Water, so definitely getting some kind of confusion here. What is the Four Cups? All right. We've got it again. Double. Four of Water. This is super closed off energy. Super like rejecting something or ignoring something, being indifferent. Okay, so we do have the Five of Earth in reverse. That would be the Five of Pentacles in reverse. All right. Some of y'all are in a situation where you don't want to be alone, or you're afraid to be without money, or afraid to be without some job, but you're not sure that you want it either. I'm also getting, okay, y'all see how this waterfall is flooding? Like it's just running down, right? Water, is emotions. Even though this is a Pentacles, it's an Earth card. When it's upright, to me, it almost looks like somebody's trying to keep their feelings up here and keep them from running down. Again, you guys are trying not to show some emotion or trying to cut off your emotion, which is very probably not good for you because you're a water sign. Okay. You are trying, and it's less about you caring about someone seeing your emotion. It's more like you don't want to allow your emotions to consume you right now. And then we have a Nine of Water in reverse. So you're not exactly happy about a situation right now. Okay. Okay, we've got a Two of Pentacles, a Two of Earth. So definitely a decision to be made with this Ace of Swords. And I feel like you're considering some practical matters. And this may have to also do with like finances, a decision between home and job, or a decision between you and a person. What is the Moon? But I just see you doing this balancing act, right? While you're trying to like be there for someone, maybe trying to forgive something, maybe trying to figure something out and make up your mind, while also guarding your heart. What is the Moon? What is the Moon for Cancer? All right. We have the One of Fire, which is the Ace of Wands. And then we have the Eight of Fire, which is the Eight of Wands. So I feel like somebody, the time to move is now. Something's trying to move forward here. Either you're wanting to move something forward, or somebody's trying to move forward with you on something. Some sort of opportunity here. I get communication for some of you. But with the Moon here, you don't want to take some type of action toward this until you're clear. Okay, but it's almost like until you make up your mind or take some sort of action. Something can't move forward. So it's a little bit of a catch-22. Now I'm going to refer to my book because I know that these are the wands, but in this deck they do represent different planets. Now I know that I believe this Eight of Fire, this Eight of Wands is Neptune. Yeah, Neptune. And then we have the moon. So Neptune is Pisces energy. The moon card here represents Pisces. So there's a lot of mystery and illusion here. You don't trust something, Cancer. This is why you can't make up your mind or quite move forward and quite open up to this situation. All right, and I know how you guys are with trust anyway. So let's look at these wands cards, or these fire cards in this case, in this deck. See what it has to say. Okay, yeah, Neptune, daydreams and fantasies. They're using the energy of illusions. So delusion, deception, secrecy. You guys don't trust something. But I'm also getting that either you or someone could be using some type of deception. And I don't necessarily mean that somebody's lying or cheating. You never know. But you may be saying one thing and feeling a different way. Okay? Or somebody is saying something different than what you feel. All right. What is this ace? What's the Ace of Fire? Let's look at that. All right. Okay, so the Ace of Fire is representing the sun, which is strong personal energy, a desire to do something extremely well, spark of passion, but it is in reverse. So we have ego, self-centeredness, selfishness. Okay, yeah. The other side of Leo energy here. So y'all could be dealing with somebody who's like stuck in their ego, but this could be you stuck in your ego as well. That's keeping you from taking action. Because you're afraid, the fear, that's part of the ego. Ego is not just like arrogance, okay? Fear also lives in the ego. I strongly get this fear. Some of you could be using your attitude or your anger to keep someone at bay because you're afraid. Okay, interesting. Let's get an oracle card for you guys. A couple oracle cards to close out your reading and see what comes up. All right, Cancer. Definitely getting strong Pisces energy for you guys in this reading. Gemini, Virgo as well. All right. And somebody wants the truth. And I don't know if that's you or someone else, but somebody wants the truth and somebody wants a decision to be made. Okay. If it's like somebody wants to get in, somebody wants to break through a wall. Okay, so let's get an oracle card for Cancer. What else do they need to know right now? And the energy I was feeling as I was reading for you guys was almost this very hesitant energy. If you notice while I was talking, it was like the messages were coming, but they were leaking out very kind of slowly. And I feel like that's the energy y'all are in. Try not to open up too much. So we do have burnt by the sun, ambition, extension, and reach. So let's get this other oracle card. What's this doing here? And it did come out in reverse, this burnt by the sun. I'm getting you guys just really need to be clear with your intentions, okay? And then we have prepare for things to fall apart and fall into place. So I'm also getting here with the burnt by the sun. If you do not get clear, because then we have this sun energy over here, this ego energy, it's in reverse. If you allow your ego to lead you and be defensive and hold off from making decisions and trying to keep your heart closed up and not being clear in your direction because you're in fear. If you operate in that energy, then you're going to get burned, right? You play with fire and you'll get burned. And because then we have this prepare for things to fall apart and fall into place, chaos, rebirth, something better. Lessons, karma. So I'm kind of getting like, if you don't make a decision and you stay in this between and you're being defensive and all this, right? Something's going to fall apart here. You may just have to get burned again in order for things to fall apart if you're unable to make some sort of decision. Especially if you guys are like in ego and being like angry and defensive toward people or a particular person right now to protect yourself, that can blow up in your face as well. All right, Cancer, that's what I got for you. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, let's get into your reading. Personal services and socials are in the description if you're interested. Okay. Let's get into it for Pisces. Normally, like, I'll say the cardinal sign, the fixed sign, and then the mutable. For those of you who don't know what that is, okay, for water signs, Cancer is the cardinal, Scorpio is the fixed, Pisces is the mutable. But for some reason, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces doesn't sound as good as Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So that's why y'all are in the middle. I don't know why I needed to tell y'all that. I just did. If you want to know more about modalities, mutable signs, fixed signs, and cardinal signs, you can look that up, okay? So let's get into it for Pisces. My Pisces, what is going on for them for mid-September or whenever they see this? Ooh, damn. That really jumped out. Y'all saw how hard that jumped out, right? 2 of Cups. This is about love. And y'all, and Cancer had strong Pisces energy in their reading. So I don't know if you guys might also have Cancer in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Cancer or somebody with strong Cancer energy. But this is definitely about a relationship. I mean, when we see the 2 of Cups, it definitely could be about like a contract, or something dealing with another party. It didn't have to be love, but I'm getting love. Okay. And then with the High Priestess here, yeah, this is very intimate spiritual energy. Now, the other thing this could definitely be is you connecting with yourself. This can represent you and your spirit, you and your spirit team, you and your spirit guides, you and God, you and the universe, whatever you call, your higher power, very much connecting with this High Priestess energy. Now, I see a lot of readers call the High Priestess Pisces energy, but technically it is Cancer. It is. But a lot of people associate the High Priestess with Pisces because Pisces is known as the most spiritual sign, hence High Priestess, right? So this could definitely be about you guys really tapping into your spiritual energy, your psychic powers, which you're known for. And you and whoever this person is, if there's a person involved, can almost have like a psychic connection here. Okay, I'm getting very like divine kind of parts or psychic, telepathic connection. You and this person could actually be causing each other's gifts and psychic abilities to be stronger. And this, like I said, does not have to be a romantic person. This can be a best friend, soulmates are not just romantic, okay? Oh, geez, you guys just got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, you got a 6 of Swords and a 2 of Wands popping out. Somebody's planning a trip or planning to make some sort of transition. All right, what else for Pisces? What else for my Pisces? Okay. So we have the 8 of Cups, and it is coming out sideways. All right, somebody's trying to decide whether to stay or whether to go, or whether to give someone another chance. This could also be where like you or they are dealing with a past relationship, or they're coming out of a past relationship, and they or you may question whether they're ready to move on, right? So it may not be that they're questioning whether to stay or go with you, or that you're questioning to stay or go with them. And this can be them or you trying to release some old ties or some old emotions with somebody else. And if this is the case where this is just about, connecting to yourself, you may be trying to release something or walk away from something that your intuition and your guides are highly telling you to let go of, but you're kind of stuck. Okay. Some of you could just be plain scared of this new connection. But like I said, for some of you, this definitely does give me stay or go energy, like with the person, okay, that you're currently, whoa, all right. So we do have the worlds, okay. I just heard someone completes you. And then we have the 4 cups. Wow, Cancer had that too. You're questioning whether to take an offer here. Yeah. And then we have the 5 of Swords. Cancer also had the 5 of Swords. All right, so there's clearly some sort of argument, some sort of conflict. Somebody said something out the way, not listening to each other, trying to get the last word in, trying to win the argument, that kind of energy. So I get that this is definitely a soulmate. This is somebody you're really connected to. And okay, so there could have been some sort of ending between you and this person, but somebody's questioning whether to go back or not. And somebody could be closed off right now, rejecting the other person or rejecting the offer. Okay, trying to keep the door closed. So it feels like either one person's done and the other person's not, or both parties are still holding on, but somebody's trying to reject the other one right now because they're still angry. I'm even getting that somebody like could have blocked or not answering the phone to get back at the other person or make them chase or something like that. But it's clearly a lot of like love and strong connection here. I got 2 of Swords on the bottom. I'm reverse and Princess of Swords. I'm hearing somebody say, nah, stand on that. Stand on what you said or something like that. Okay, let's get some clarity here. Let's see what is going on. What is going on here? Because there's a lot of love. Some of you ended a relationship with somebody, and there's another person trying to come in, even if you haven't met this person yet, and you either can't see them or they can't find their way to you. You don't notice them, or you are rejecting them in the event that you do know who they are because you're still stuck on somebody else. And if that's the case, you need to work through this because this new person coming in could very well be this soulmate, okay? Wow. Okay, now we have the 4 of Cups here again. Yes. Pisces, I feel like you or someone is rejecting love here. And there's just a lot of love. Strong connection here. And somebody's rejecting it or being closed off to it. Okay, what is the High Priestess? And I don't know if it's you rejecting your person who you still love, or them doing this to you, or you're rejecting your ex, or rejecting something new because you're still hung up on your ex. What is the High Priestess? Whatever this is with the High Priestess here, like, you know who I'm talking about. That's your love. You know who you know it. Or you know who it's not. What is the High Priestess here for Pisces? Okay, we do have the Crone of Air in reverse, which is the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I'm strongly getting somebody blocking somebody or being mean and not wanting to talk and, maybe texting mean things. Somebody may have used a lot of harsh language. Wow, okay. So we have the 3 of Fire in reverse. Now this would be the 3 of Wands in reverse in other decks, which would mean like a delay here. somebody can't move on yet. Somebody just can't bring themselves to move on yet. But in this deck, I do know that this is Venus. This represents Venus. And in reverse, this is somebody like really rejecting love, like really disgusted by the other person. All right, it's a lot of scenarios here, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. In some cases, I feel like somebody doesn't want you or you don't want them. And the unwanted person is not ready to give up. Okay, whichever one is the unwanted person, not ready to give up. Or this is you or somebody rejecting love that is for them because of past situation. Okay, we do have initiation, which is judgment. Now, judgment is the card that comes after the worlds. These cards are pretty much in order here because, judgment comes before the world, right before the worlds. It's like having that aha moment, that wake up, that realization, that rebirth before you, complete your cycle, before you make it to the finish line. And it came out sideways. So someone here may not have learned their lesson yet. And I'm definitely getting that for those of you who are maybe still pining or hanging on to somebody who doesn't want you anymore. Or the person that's still hanging on to you and you don't want them anymore. Now, for others of you, this is, a genuine love relationship where it's like this is your person, and you need to realize that everyone, deserves a chance to grow. Then we have that Two of Swords falling over it sideways. Somebody's undecided about closing a door here. I just know it. I don't know who it is, exactly the situation, but somebody's undecided. Okay, we have the Four of Fire coming out. Somebody wants to come home. And I'm going to use my book real quick on this because this deck, the fire cards represent all the planets. And so I want to see which planet this one is. Mars. Okay, the desire for action, need for courage, misdirect energy, aggression, anger, or violence. Somebody's mad. Somebody's still mad, but somebody wants to come home. And somebody's like, no. What is the Four of Cups here for Pisces? The Mother of Water in reverse. This is, y'all, what the hell is happening here? Okay, this is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. Somebody's being emotionally manipulative. Like, I just get the feeling that somebody blocking somebody or not answering phone calls or acting, whatever, to punish this person. It's almost like you're saying no, I don't want you to come back, but you really do. You really do. Okay? Now, for some of you, this can definitely be you being codependent, you seeing yourself as a victim, somebody genuinely rejecting you, playing in your face, telling you they don't want you, blocking you, maybe even making subtle sideways freaking statuses on social media. Yeah, the devil just came out. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all need to let this go. Now you're gonna and some of you might be like, okay, well, which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is? You know which one it is for you. If you're the one still holding on to somebody and they have made it clear that they don't want you and they're playing in your face and treating you horribly and stuff like that and being this devil energy and all this and maybe they play victim with you. Like, somebody is toxic here in some type of way. Now, you know damn well if there's a toxic person in your past, whether you're chasing them or they're chasing you, you need to close that door and let this new love come in. But if this is a new person or somebody who hasn't done, something horrible to hurt you and y'all just had an argument and had some words, you know what I'm saying? Perhaps that person is your person and you need to give them a chance. So we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody's not cooperating here with communication. Not cooperating. All right. Not cooperating with each other. Yeah, and then the element of air in the reverse. This is the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody's still looking on each other's social media, talking about each other, or saying a bunch of stuff to each other's friends. Like, I don't want them back, and, you know, all that stuff. All right. I know this is a lot, y'all. Let's get an oracle card, because there's just so many different stories here. It's like, oh, yeah, you know, this is an intimate soul spiritual connection, and then boom, all this crazy other stuff going on. So I'm just, yeah, take what resonates, which story resonates for you, okay? And I just heard for some of y'all, don't miss out on a good thing running back to your toxic ass ex, okay? Now, also don't miss out on a good thing trying to play, you know what I'm saying, hard with somebody that's actually really good for you. All right. What is their oracle card? What else do they need to know? No, it's too many. What does Pisces need to know from this oracle deck, please? What does Pisces need to know? Okay, we have sacrifice in reverse. And it says renunciation, offering, letting go. All right, some of y'all, as I said, need to let go of somebody from the past or whatever emotions you have left over. And some of you guys are making an unnecessary sacrifice. Some of you are sacrificing the love that's actually for you in favor of winning the argument. Okay? So let's get one more from my Freedom Wings Oracle deck. This is my personal deck that I created. Okay. Let's see. One more for Pisces, please. One more. Pisces, okay. You need a break before you break. And then it says breakup, mental health, busy all the time. Okay, so this lets me know for most of you, this whole message is about you not being able to let go of somebody. Just because y'all love each other, just because you have that spiritual connection, that telepathic connection, that soul tie. If they're being toxic and they don't, or it's back and forth, and y'all do this whole, you know, running away shit and blocking and acting toxic while the other one chases, all of that, that's just, y'all need to stop that. It's time to move past that. It's time to learn this lesson here and wrap that shit up and close that door. Okay? You do. Also, I'm hearing that for you guys that are actually doing this to a good person because of your past trauma or your ex or whatever, you need to stop before you lose them for good. And you may be saying, well, how do I know the difference, Shayna? How do I know, you know, which person is a toxic, if my person's toxic or my person's a good person? You know. You know about how they treat you. You know if they're manipulating you. You know if they're treating you badly. I'm going to tell you right now how you know. It just came to me. Whenever you guys argue, how they treat you, when y'all argue or when y'all are on bad terms, that's how you know. All right? Because it's not always them. Sometimes it's you. As I say, always say, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you need more clarity, please feel free to book a personal love reading. Hello, Shayna Renee for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If y'all want personal readings, astrology services, anything, check the description box below. My socials are down there too. Let's get into it. Don't forget, timestamps are in the description box if you want to go back to Cancer or Pisces reading, okay? Scorpio, from mid-September, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So whenever they see it, what do we have for Scorpio? Okay, we do have an Ace of Swords in reverse coming out for you guys. We have a Two of Wands, a Two of Staves, and we have the Hermit. Okay, so you guys are clearly thinking about staying or going, or needing to make a decision about where to stay where you are in life or move forward with something else. Some of you could be thinking about moving, relocating, could be thinking about leaving a relationship, could be thinking about leaving and changing jobs. And with the Hermit here, you definitely are in solitude or needing solitude in order to make this decision, right? Because I'm getting that a lot of outside things can be influencing you. Okay. Some of you definitely are thinking about going on a vacation. I'm getting somebody's been spending a lot of time in the house too. You've maybe been spending a lot of time in the house trying to decide about something, because the Ace of Swords in reverse, you're very confused. Okay. Some of you could have already made a decision, but trying to research and find out more before you take action on it. Yeah. Okay, we do have the Prince of Staves here, which is the Prince of Wands. So, for a lot of you, I'm getting like, just be brave and just do it. Just be brave and just go ahead and do it. Okay. Five of Sacred Circles. A lot of y'all are afraid of not having enough, afraid of what if I mess up, what if I lose out on something, what if I'm alone, or what if I don't have enough money, what if, that's holding you back. For some of you, I am seeing Sagittarius energy show up. So this could be about, for some of you, this is about a sneaky link or a person that won't commit, right? And you're afraid to leave them alone for good because you're afraid you'll be alone completely if you let them go. Okay, then we have the Emperor. So I'm getting, if this is about a job or a business or something like that for you guys, if you just go ahead and take the steps necessary, take action, yes, there might be a bit of a transition period that's a little rough financially, but you will also be very successful. So even if this is about, a physical move, you will be very, very successful. For a lot of you, your own boss or the boss moving up, in a company, if it's about a job. Okay. And for those of you that's dealing with this in and out energy of a person, yes, you may be alone for a little while, but it's really not going to be that bad. And then your Emperor, the person that wants to commit, wants to marry, wants to take care of you, will come along. The Hermit, definitely getting some of you need to learn how to be alone. Now, for others of you, this could, if you've been single and stuck in the house and not talking to anybody, this could be about getting out there. And you may, well, what if it doesn't work? What if I get left? What if, but what if it's your Emperor or your Empress, depending on, who's watching. Okay. Let's get some clarity cards. Now, I'm being called to use this deck for you guys, a different clarification deck than for Pisces and Cancer, if you happened to watch their reading. So, let's see. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? Okay, we do have the Nine of Pentacles coming up. So, for, this could bring a lot of abundance. And I'm also hearing you guys will thrive if you step back out there into the dating world. Or thrive if you let this person go. What's the Ace of Swords? Okay, the Temperance. Okay, see, what you guys are doing or have been doing is trying to really take your time about making this decision. And the thing about it is nothing wrong with taking your time and being patient and weighing things out, right? But the problem that I'm seeing here is that you have all the information that you need. already to make a decision. At this point, you're procrastinating, okay? And I'm also seeing you have one foot in and one foot out the door with something. So it's less like, oh, I'm trying to decide, and more like I'm riding the fence. And if that makes sense, okay? Some of y'all might be waiting for something to change before you make a decision, and you've been waiting on something to change for a long time now. What is the Two of Wands, please? You've got to be the change. Okay, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're delaying yourself. A lot of you, this is definitely travel or about moving. Okay, some of you could be delaying, communication with, getting to know people and date. If you've been stuck in the house, single, not open to dating. And some of y'all are just delaying your own progress in life, dealing with a person who's in and out, delaying your career opportunities, your growth opportunities when it comes to money. Okay, because it's like so much progressive energy here that y'all could be using if you would just get out and do it. The Hermit, please. The Nine of Pentacles. Wow, Virgo energy, big Virgo energy. Both of these cards are about thriving on your own. Thriving on your own. So whether this is about business, needing to leave and, start your own business or do something, or maybe even start your side hustle. You know what I mean? Even if you keep your job, you can thrive and do bad by yourself. Okay? If you're dealing with somebody who's in and out, who's not committing, guess what? You're already single. You might as well be good and single. Okay? And all these suitors. I see a lot of you guys having a lot of options and suitors. Wow, when I said that. The Knight of Cups. You see, this is the Prince of Staves. This is the hot boy, hot girl. They're sexy. They've got a lot of charisma. They're really good in the bed, passionate, all that. But they're inconsistent. And the fire burns hot, but it burns out quick. The Knight of Cups, however, is someone that's being careful with your heart. Somebody who wants to love you. And though this person, in the case that this is about love for you guys, this person might say all the right things at the right time and all of that. They don't really want to hold you all night. And that was just channeled, y'all. A lot of y'all probably don't know the artist by Tracy Chapman, but she has a song called Baby Can I Hold You? And it's like, sorry is all that you can say, or something like that, right? And then it's like, baby, can I hold you tonight? And something about like, with the right words. If I say the right words, with the right words at the right time, or something like that, okay? Basically, it's like, if I say the right words at the right time, can I hold you tonight, right? So that song's coming through. So it's like, they're not really willing to do what it takes to commit and be with you. They're just saying the right shit at the right time so they can lay up in your bed. Makes sense, okay? All right, let's move on. That hit me because when those words came out of my mouth, I was like, wait a minute, that's a song. But if you've never heard it, you can go look it up. Tracy Chapman, Can I Hold You? And you'll get it. When you listen to it, you'll get it. You'll get why I'm channeling that song. All right, 5 of Circles, if that's your situation. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles for Scorpio. This is Pisces energy I'm seeing popping up for you guys too. Did I say Sagittarius and Virgo? I think I did. All right, the 3 of Wands in reverse again. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. All right. No, we didn't get the 3 of Wands earlier. We got the 8 of Wands in reverse, but still, we've got the 2 of Wands here. Somebody making plans and thinking about something they want to do, but they're just kind of sitting there and looking out. The 3 of Wands is next. Upright, it's like, okay, you've made the decision. You've stepped out there. You're making progress. You're delaying your progress. So all this fear you have around money, or all this fear you have around being alone, or going through this change, this uncomfortable change, you're just delaying it. You're just delaying it because if you want to get here to the success or to the committed partner or whatever it is, you're going to have to go through this transition, this uncomfortable period. So you're just putting it off because you know that you can't sit in this position forever. one foot in and one foot out, okay? And then some of y'all that want to move, I don't know why you're delaying it, because things will be much better there for you. Just do it. You're getting in your own way, Scorpio. All right, the Emperor. What is the Emperor for Scorpio? Whoa. That was like way too many cards. And all the cards that fell, and only this one flipped up. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. So, definitely, whatever financial opportunity this is, guys, y'all need to take it. You need to take it, okay? You need to take it. And then I saw the Two of Cups when I flipped up. So, for those of you scared to leave that sneaky link, you know, your love is waiting for you. Or if you're afraid to get out there and date, if you're single and not seeing anybody, your love's out there waiting for you. So on the other side of that transition, of that fear, of this uncomfortable change, the discomfort of change, you guys, whether, you know, you're having to go through a financial change, whether you're going to have to go through a location change, or get used to dating again, or get used to sleeping alone without that person there, you know, only on the weekends, or whatever it is. On the other side of that is a brand new opportunity for you that's going to lead to stability, no matter what your situation is. All right, I don't know why I'm still shuffling, but something is telling me to pull another card for that Emperor. Can I have one more card for Scorpio, please, from this deck before I move into the Oracle cards? One more for Scorpio, please. Whoa, I knew something was telling me. Guys, look at this shit. The world. Boom, baby. This is, you made it. This is success. This is Capricorn energy. I see Aries as well. You know, especially when we're talking about work and we're talking about business and we're talking about success, Capricorn is like the sign is known for success. And then we have Aries, the Emperor, in its evolved form. The Emperor, you know, had the wisdom and took the patience and the time to lay that foundation, right? And it's the ruler of his ship. Okay, the Emperor, obviously. And then your sign is in this card. In the world, we have the fixed signs. We have Scorpio. We have Aquarius, Leo, and why am I having a brain? Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. Okay, geez. Okay, and that is like everything always comes full circle. When we say fixed signs, so something that is fixed means that it can't be changed, right? So everything always comes full circle, right? Everything always comes full circle. So this is the finish line. This is success. This is also completion of cycles and endings. So you guys are ending something. You're ending whatever over here, leaving whatever it is over here to get success, and close the door on that stuff to get success in something else. So y'all really, really need to stop holding yourself back. All right, you're not doing yourself any justice. You're defeating yourself. You're playing yourself. Oh my God. Then the Two of Wands in reverse. That Two of Wands up here, y'all waiting at home, waiting to make a decision. This is playing it safe. This is failing to go out there, right? King of Cups in reverse. That can be your own energy right here. Okay, water energy. This can also be you guys playing it safe for somebody who don't even love you. In a situation of a love. Yes. Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Refusing to move forward. Refusing to move forward. We're not going to keep... There's that Knight of Wands again. There's that sneaky link that keeps coming in and out. But that can also represent you needing to be brave. Wow. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Stuck in that same old job. Stuck in that same old relationship or whatever situation. That same old hometown. Being stagnant. Not making any more money and not feeling any better. Okay, y'all. I'm not going to keep going off on y'all. You get it. All right. Let's get your Oracle card. The Oracle cards. I just saw Virgo energy. I've seen Virgo energy for y'all a few times in here. Whoa. All those cards that fell and y'all got seduction. Somebody continues to seduce y'all. continues to seduce you guys. And then we have the number 8 on here. Okay, Scorpio rules the 8th house, the house of sex. All right, the house of death and rebirth. So y'all are being seduced. Y'all are letting that dark side, your shadow side of you, be ruled and controlled by sex, for some of you. For others of you, you're being seduced by the safety of the false sense of safety of that same old job, the false sense of safety of not acting on that business idea, the false sense of safety of your same old boring town that, you know, is shitty or whatever. It says manipulation. Some of y'all are manipulating yourself. And then on the bottom we have death rights. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. 11. 1-1. Okay, let's get our last oracle card from my Freedom Wings oracle deck. I'm definitely getting for a lot of y'all. This is about a person who ain't shit. It might not be all of y'all's situation, and you might be over here saying, girl, I don't care. I just want to get, you know, I just want to get the D. I just want to get the P. You know, I don't even care. But that energy, just that energy of staying, settling, you know, for just that, it's keeping you stuck. And I'm not saying it's just that person. It's the mindset. You can do more. You can do more. Okay? Even if you did choose to be all by yourself, you can do more. It's a distraction. What else? What's the last card for Scorpio? Now, y'all don't think I'm hating on y'all, because I'm one of the people who actually love Scorpio energy. Love Scorpio energy. Everybody else hating on y'all, but oh my God, I love Scorpio energy, right? And then we have, speaking of, I'm a Capricorn, we have the Earth card. I told y'all I loved y'all. Okay, Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, home, money, material, work, sex. There it is. Nature. A lot of y'all are being seduced by a steady paycheck, or seduced by somebody with money, or seduced by, you know, the dependency and security because your family lives nearby or close. Seduced by sex. This could actually be an earth sign that you guys are dealing with. But this is earth energy is very much giving attachment. No matter what it is, attached to your fears, attached to what's comfortable. Earth signs love what is comfortable. So y'all very attached and making everything about the material, about the physical, okay? When you really need to get in this hermit energy and make this decision and get out there and get uncomfortable, like in the Five of Pentacles, so that you can get this success over here and reach your full potential. All right? Thank you, Scorpio.